Hello everybody. Today is day 31, the last day. Today's work was working on the barrel tips of my Fire Dragon guns. It took a lot longer than I expected because I painted it one way, the ceramic sort of bone color look, and I didn't like it when I tried to soot it up. So I went back and did a metallic with first brazen brass, and then I dry brush some shining gold on top of that. I'm not going to soot it up. I think I'll just leave it with the their spot metallic color on the end of their barrels, and maybe something in these little, I don't know, these Eldar have some bumps on the back of their backpacks, almost like golf balls, but the ones that have holes in them. So they're for driving, but they're really not meant to go very far. Kind of like a wiffle ball. Well, that's today. The question of the day is, what have you learned? Sort of a recap-y sort of moment. I've learned that with even only a small amount of time in the day, with dedication, you can end up creating a painted army. Now granted, I didn't paint an army, and granted, not all my models are finished at the end of this, but it just goes to show that if you think to yourself, I can't paint today because I don't have 3 hours to paint, that's not the best mentality. Putting in a small amount of time, but every day, half an hour, maybe even just 10 minutes. Every part that you put down is one less part that you have to put down later. Just think of that. If you find yourself going, oh, I can't paint today, or I can't paint these models, I don't have 3 hours a day. Just think about dedication. Well, the challenge is over. I plan to continue making videos. I do enjoy making the videos now. I didn't think I would find it as enjoyable as quickly as it has been. My work will continue with the self-made Canoness, largely using the Isabella model. And after that, maybe some sisters in batch painting. And probably then Space Marines or scenery. I've been thinking about building a table. I've never built a table before. I've never really built scenery before. But usually when I'm learning stuff, I like to learn on big things. Like painting my first model, I went for the Terminator armored chaplain because I thought he's bigger, he'll be easier to paint. So I'm thinking that making a table will allow me to make my mistake and still sort of smooth it out by the end, you know? Like if you're building a hill and you put a dip in it, well then again, building scenery really doesn't matter if you screw up because it just becomes more realistic scenery anyway. Or battle damage, the good old battle damage. Well, that being said, I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I hope you continue with your hobbies in your own way. Good day.